Alrighty, let's get this started. I think the first thing we want is like literally anyone that will come to this school. Why not? Just why not have one crazy prospect? We're probably going to need a quarterback because the only issue with our school is everyone wants to leave. I mean, like 80% of the roster, look at that, going down. All of them want to leave. It's a little red handshake. It's going to get crazy. So, we going to see how it's going to go. First thing we're gonna do is there any 3 stars that are just open? Pocket passer. So let's go with any. See, we're definitely going to need tackles. Where am I? Audio's kind of going in and out for me. And we are going to need a punter. God, this is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Our best thing is campus lifestyle. Holy hell. So it's going to have to be close to home people and playstyle. I don't know if we're going to get a lot of, like, 3 stars. Oh, we already have a... I don't think we could really deal with a pocket. Oh, he was the pocket pass, so this is the one we just want the dual threat guy. Huh, 88 speed, pretty good. Throw power 90. Yeah, we definitely. I can't have an 82 speed back there. God damn. Let's get a head start on some of these. Give scholarships. Shits and giggles. Let's see if we... I know we're not going to get them. Straight up going offensive lines. We should have done our coach upgrades first. Now that I think about it. That would have helped out a lot better. Hopefully just going after 3 stars is not good. I need to throw some 2 stars in there after a while. So many players want to leave. So many. Yeah, our plan failed. We're not getting any of these. I still want this. We're still gonna try and get it. I really don't think our quarterback's going to be here next year. Usually have a few 3 stars that would be interested, but damn. I don't think I have enough to actually scout a lot of people. I don't want to do that. I hit the wrong button. Let's get them off. We're just messing around with them. Yeah, it seems like this is going to be harder to recruit for this team than it was for Akron, whatever you want to call it. Akron. And locked out so much already. Transfer portal's going to be big for us, hopefully. We got a little more from him. Anyone put us in their top, or we just have to go all the way 2 stars. We got them wanting. Oh, I hit the button again. Oh, is he might be the brother of the... Nah, I'm just like, around me of the kicker the Colts used to have. They used to wear the goggles. Blankenship. I ain't worried. Really wanted to be a run-first team. That 80 speed, but I need depth. Wait a minute. Oh. I'm gonna use my playbook on this now. Usually I play with 3 safeties.
Welcome to Kent,
third one
Ohio,
plays like
Dick Stadium,
kind of a
home to the
linebacker.
golden flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Judicials' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kent State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this.
Big run. Big run.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There he goes. The 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 20.
Actually, did I put this on Heisman? Okay, I did.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. On the option. Now the toss. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. And the Golden Flashes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Okay. I'll take it. I'm surprised that was a touchdown.
Golden Flashes. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
I'm surprised we actually got that. I'll take it if we're just against any other school.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss.
I do not want to onside kick. I hate this about custom playbooks.
Timeout.
Normal.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Judicials offense will go to work for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit, when he's not scared to come up and tackle? A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you can tell, man, he pulls the trigger and makes the tackle for the loss.
The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Running to the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rally.
Quarterbacks are still dumb in
will
this game.
take a sack back at the 36. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Motion from the back. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Power football with the run. Finding open areas. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Lost one deep down the right side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. The Judicials will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. And the Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Goes to the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. The Judicials are rolling down the field. Looking for room. It's O'Neal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Going to try to get it himself. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
I didn't mean that.
Makes the catch. It's York. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. And the Judicials brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to buy time.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll run the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Judicials come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long.
There
so
we go.
They'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The inside handoff. Picks up the 1st down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Good pickup on that play to bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's wrestled to the ground.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Hey, sometimes your quarterback's getting flustered and running all over the place, and that's the reason your offense isn't successful. Not that time. They had plenty of time to throw. Now let's see if we can get some execution out of them moving forward.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Oh, intercepted.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
The give to the fullback. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. A low line drive and short kick. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Fires to the right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give is to Garcia. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Golden Flashes will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. The give on the inside. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I might have to change it to All-American.
Send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood.
Hopefully,
just nothing working for this
QB plays
offense,
better.
Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Berry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
The screen game for this offense, man, it's a feel thing, like when to call it and when you can anticipate somebody being aggressive, and they pick the right time, man. They hit the defense, 3rd down, big play, slip it right behind the linebackers, make the play and get the 1st down.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's loose. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
The golden flashes, trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Yep, there it is.
Under fire.
I didn't check it down.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the zone read, he'll pull it and go right. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the outside to the left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for space, it's O'Neal. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Going right to work up top. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Keeps it on the draw.
Oh, we got it.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. And the golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Oh, a lot of space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The golden flashes are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to Garcia. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the golden flashes decide to punt it away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. He'll ride his man on the option. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the big fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Now on the option.
Oh, did he get it? No.
It
should win us the
what
game.
they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. And
oh
the
no, not
defense
Garcia.
snows him under after a very short game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights right
Oh, might
down
be
the middle.
FC.
And that
FCS
lead grows even bigger.
10
And let's
to
check in with
0.
Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, it doesn't get much bigger than a couple of top 5 teams going toe-to-toe. Here's the latest on this gigantic showdown. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 15 over Texas. The landscape of college football will change dramatically with the outcome of this one, and we will keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Heaves it on the run.
Oh,
He makes a catch. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second
Damn, I just
they
realized
can to
Jimmy
try
said
to
something.
rally
I'm
here
so
late.
sorry. I've been...
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
I've looked at chat.
Trying to move the sticks with read option right. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. What a costly mistake, and
I know
big
you said it
call.
30
They
minutes
could
ago,
have
but
been
I still
right
don't know
back
the
in this
settings.
thing,
I'm
and
still
now
trying
they'll
to
have
figure
to
this
try it
out.
again.
It's just the quarterback play.
Trying to move the sticks
Plays
on
so
3rd
dumb.
down through the air.
So I'm going to try it on All-American on the next game.
He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. After this, it'll be a wrap. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm going to put on All-American. Let's see if that makes the quarterback play a lot better. Alright, I'm gonna change this. I guess All-American. Let's see if it plays a lot better. Damn, they have a lot of helmets. Wait, did I change the setting?
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Alright, it's on All-American. We're gonna see if it changes the way the quarterback
Georgia
plays.
State will kick it off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those.
It's a seam wide open.
Oh, okay.
Wide
I
open
guess I'll take
spaces.
that as the first play.
And I wasn't sure they were going to be
Man,
able to
not a
catch him.
lineman.
They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Golden Flashes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. To the ground. He's got it again. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Ooh, that's
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Looking for the score. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And the field goal unit is on the field.
There we go.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could...
I wonder. Oh, they got a big stadium.
help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups.
Exactly what it was.
Based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat.
Oh, did it? Let's
Just
go.
threw that one away to avoid disaster. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll run it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Looking to throw on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Come on, bounce up, bounce up, bounce up. Damn.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll give it to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The golden flashes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll pull it on the read.
Let's go.
On the Jets. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup.
There he goes. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately...
Got some room,
Damn, so
headed to the
close.
goal line. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and
I think
goal.
Garcia's going to be our star player.
That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Second down, they'll go to the air.
We've completed a pass.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Pushes toward the goal line. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how
Damn
I
it.
feel about kickers.
I hate
Don't
custom
always
play
love
book.
leaving
Every
it
time
on
I do
their
it,
foot.
it
so to
makes me
speak,
have
but
the onside
nice
kick
job
first.
executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll try the run. And some room to work.
They got to the outside.
Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. Pulls it in, it's Amos. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
Let's pinch in case it's a draw play.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Finds some
My
fresh
weakness,
air.
scrambling quarterbacks.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but, man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
They think there's room to run to the right.
Oh, we got to the outside again.
Inside the 25. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Georgia State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. He'll do it himself. It's a running room.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Oh, they're after him. Trying
They
to
have
make
holding
magic
up
on the
there.
scramble.
Holding.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Martin. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the day. He's been a workhorse, continue to feed him, continue to create balance in this offense. But what a nice day by this young man running the football.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey,
He's
now they're
brought
holding
down, but
call.
there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
We always talk about Yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple 1st. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
He'll do it himself on the draw. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And you can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these draw plays. Everything the offense is doing is telling you pass. The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs delaying. You've taken your deep drop in coverage, and now you've got to rally and find the football and do it trying to avoid these big 300-pound bodies running at you full speed. Not an enviable task.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this offense taking the sack, that is not what we need in this area. They've struggled really badly. Like, they're kicking too many field goals. A lot of times this will jump up and bite you later in the football game. This offense has got to protect their quarterback and execute better in this area.
Wide open.
And that's just a huge miss-up.
I can't believe we just missed that. Wide open. Just a horrible pass.
On offense,
that just
QB
hurts.
missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another team look like that in the rest of this game.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. Absolutely perfect. And now they take the lead. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Bully ball on third and short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the tailback. Sweet cut there. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Golden Flashes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you...
Oh, let's go with the pick. Our
Not the
first
second half start they'd
interception.
hoped for. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback
Show
in
that
terms of where he
replay.
was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. The golden flashes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This deep.
Turning it on. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Wants to go up top on first down. And he is snowed
Our
under.
first sack of the game. Let's
Sacked
go.
at the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He's going to fire deep.
It's that star player again.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. And the timing just a hair off. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks.
We got him.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When you make a quarterback feel comfortable, man, they'll sit in that pocket, they'll go through their progressions, but when you start to hit them, they become very human, very average. They got to do a better job of keeping him upright, protecting him, so he can have a better second half than he did first.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This drive will open from the 15. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Complete.
What the hell was he doing?
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play is over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. And the golden flashes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're... Oh, and he can't get it out of there. It's blocked.
And you got to give the special teams coach a lot of credit. He's been game planning this all week long. He saw something on film that made him believe they might be able to get some push and get some penetration right up the middle of the field, and it worked. Huge play on the blocking.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
The Panthers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Dead center perfect. They trim the lead to 5. It's 15-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat.
He's just
and
moving in the pocket now.
And knock him down back at the 16.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The golden flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. Big run from deep in his own end, and he's out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
This defense has to know that QB zone read is a big part of how they're going to be attacked. These linebackers, they've got to switch and get into position to replace these crashing defensive ends, because this is a quarterback that can get up the field quickly like he did on that last play.
The option look. The pitch.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Got him downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. To the ground with the back. Pass to 1st down.
Maybe looking like Derrick Henry running.
That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the fourth quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart, he still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Ah, shanked it.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air on 1st down.
Oh, another interception.
What a play to set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you could just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Gets it to him on the screen. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete.
Touchdown, golden flashes. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 18 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat.
Uh-oh.
On the move and looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the back.
Oh, he got in space. Touchdown.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Kent State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Fucking broke the ankles.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
He lofts one down the sideline.
Oh, he caught it.
The 20, still going. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. Fighting off the defender. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The give to the back. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Panthers are on the move. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get...
That's a team sack there.
The defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? It's complete to the left. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Snap in the shotgun.
Oh, clean pocket.
Complete,
And
and
we
looking for
stopped
enough for the 1st down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. And the Golden Flashes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. The give as they work on that clock.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but this is a critical 3rd down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back and put the pressure on their own defense.
Tall hill to climb here. 3rd and 10 from inside your own 5. Just don't turn that thing over. Right back to the well. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Now don't forget, I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
They'll give it to him again. Nice move there. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Riles. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Amos. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th. Big man
they got it.
It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown,
Wish
Georgia
my quarterback
State.
would get
Quick
quick
strike
throws
through
off
the
like
air
that.
for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's at the 40.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Dude had a good second half. I wish I could find a way to get the passing going more. I'm tired of seeing those red head shakes. God, we're gonna lose so many people. We're gonna lose Garcia. We might actually get to keep him if we can get championship contender up to the C+. Might be able to keep these two, but well, at least we're off to an 0-2 start. And we had a player of the week. Now we have the Buffalo. If I remember correctly, I think they were past every team, and they were a bunch of good receivers. How's our running back looks? They don't got no... Well, the starting isn't speedy. Well, I guess we'll keep this on All-American for now. I will be back.